Alright, here we have Tennis Arena on the PlayStation 1. Looking like Ubisoft put their name on this thing. Now, PlayStation 1, I believe, has the biggest library of games, or is that PS2? I get those confused. Either way, they both have a ton of games to get, and you will find a similar fashion of off-label designers, if you will, that put out games for them. There is a lot of what is called shovelware to us collectors out there, and so you come across quite a few titles like this, but every now and then you find a decent piece of shovelware that you want to hang on to. I'll let you guys decide on this one what you think about it. I did like some of the options you have. It looks like you have unlockable characters.
William Lee Chan.
You can do a tour. The game is somewhat arcade-like. You know, it's not like a deep sim or anything like that. It's just a fun game. You can do different moves. There's power moves. You build up like this chi meter. I don't think it's called that. I forget what it's called. But I happen to like this character, so I picked him. He's wearing a gold chain and not wearing a shirt. I mean, you can't beat that. That's just fantastic.
Press start.
And, you know, we've got different cultures and stuff, so that's also just another fun aspect of this game. And as you can see here, oh, look, we're advertising for Rayman.
Chan.
Or Rayman. Whatever you want to call it. Now, it took me a bit to kind of figure out these controls, guys, but what I have here is basically just a bit of a tennis match. So if you want to check out some of the controls, the computer player actually does some interesting things, so take a look at that. But one thing I did really like about this game is that you see the whole court from over the top, kind of like behind over the top. I'm sure you can mess with the camera angles. In fact, I think I did that a little bit later in the video, and it actually made it harder to play. But there are different camera angles, so if you want to find your play style, and you know, maybe it'll make it easier for you to play with a different camera angle. I personally like this one. You can see the whole court here, and you know, it's far enough away to still kind of see detail, but not too close to be like giving you a headache, you know, with all the transitional back and forth. But yeah, so what you're looking at here, real basic tennis game. I would say if you're a fan of tennis games, pick it up. If you're collecting PS1 games, I mean, I don't know how high it would be on the list of games that you want to get. This is actually the first time I've seen it, and PlayStation 1's getting more rare and more rare, but usually sports games you see everywhere. I mean, if there's a game for any system, it's probably a sports game, especially the more rare systems. And it's actually interesting to think of PlayStation 1 as a rare system, but you really just don't see too many PS1 games out there anymore. PS2 you see usually in abundance, Xbox 360, PS3, obviously those are everywhere. Wii, you know, you see a ton of those, but yeah, like PS1 and GameCube, like go after those guys if you see them out there. They're drying up quicker than quick, if you can't already consider them dried up. So yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this review. Nothing too exciting, but if you like to watch a bad tennis match, it's here for you. But see, and there's another feature I like because it shows that dot where you hit. I'm sure you can argue with the refs, that kind of thing, or judges. I'm not sure what they're called in tennis. I don't watch a lot of tennis. You know, I do play basketball, football, baseball. Not so much soccer, tennis, hockey, but those games are fun to play on the video game here. Oh, man. So, yeah, anyway, guys, enjoy the rest of this video. Check out what else we got going on if you want to see some of our other reviews. We just like to have fun here around at Brothers Forge Gaming, play games, and bring you guys reviews. So, hopefully you find this informative. Oh, get in there! I could see where... I could see where if you got together with some buddies and had an event night with tennis, I could see this making the rotation. It's that kind of game. It's got enough going for it where you could use it, and it seems like it would have a fun competitive edge to it. So if you take anything from this review, and you're looking for a fun competitive tennis game to play at home with your buddies, Here you go, Tennis Arena on the PS1. Oh, we got star power. I couldn't figure out how to use star power, but she figured it out. So you just watch and see. We'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
Love. Love.
Yes, yes.
40. Game, the Darwin. Zadawi to serve. 15, love. $30, love. $40, love. Game, Zadawi. Chan to serve. 15, love. $15, all. $15, 30. $15, 40. Game, Zadawi. Zadawi to serve. 15, love. $30, love. Oh! 30, 15. $40, 15. $40, 30. Oh! Juice. Advantage, Zadawi. Game, set, and match, Zadawi.
Report.